Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Classic, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are up here on Timbergold Trails, and we're going to go for some Bighorn Sheep, because I rarely hunt these guys, and in fact I think I've only killed one my entire time playing this game, just because I typically go after deer species and elk species, as you guys probably have figured out by the amount of that type of content I do post, so figured it would be kind of fun to do a bit of a long-range Bighorn Sheep hunt today, because I really do want to get into these guys. But I spotted some Bighorn down here, and it looks like, yeah, we got one right there. There was some to the left, so let's kind of look around, see if there's anything decent. This guy is looking not too bad. Obviously, I don't have very high skills on these guys, so I'm not going to be able to get score estimates yet, but we will have to hunt these guys more and kind of build those skills up. Alright, so this ram right here is looking pretty good. I'm liking the way he's looking. Honestly, I don't really know what to look for when it comes to the Bighorn Sheep. I know what Call the Wilds are like, I know what real ones are like, but I don't know what is considered a good one here in Classic, so... Oh, that guy actually looks really huge. Now that I think of it, he looks massive. Let's go ahead and try to get a shot. And he should go down. I don't see any reason why he should live through that. We can try to get a shot into this other one too. We get the opportunity. And that is a hit. I do believe that is a hit. So we should have two down. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting down here safely. Alright, well, it's looking like it is just a body hit, but I don't think he would have gone too far, and indeed, he is down right here, so that is awesome. We got ourselves a pretty decent ram to start off with, but like I was saying, I don't really know what a good ram is going to look like, but I'm assuming that based off the curl on this guy, he's probably pretty good. My first ram was actually a 167, I believe, and this guy looks a little bigger than him, so fingers crossed that this is a good one. 167, it's exactly the same as what my first one was, so that's not too bad at all. I'll definitely take that as a good, decent start. Especially since this was just near the tent, right as we spawned in. Absolutely perfect. There we go. I'm liking the way that's looking. I wish I could get more of it in the picture, but we're gonna have to go with this for now, so we'll just do that right there, and I'd say that's a pretty decent one to start off with. Definitely a nice looking sheep. Now, before we continue, I'm going to go over the guns we're using real quickly. The first one being the 7mm-08, because this is honestly perfect for this type of hunting. It's a good long range gun. It has the bipod. Absolutely awesome for this type of a hunt. And secondly, I have the 6.5 Panther, because this is actually another gun that I've had really good luck with at long range, and it's honestly one of the nicest guns in the game. So I figured we'd take it out as our secondary, but let's go ahead and try to find that other one that we shot at. And that right there is our other sheep. He is down right here under this tree. And he's actually in a better spot than the last one, but I do believe this one is smaller. In fact, it definitely does look smaller. Yeah, this guy's a 147, so not going to take a trophy shot of that, but that's two down right off the spawn. Very good start. Alright, so I just saw a bighorn run off. It's actually on the opposite side of the mountain from where we initially were. I came running over here to try and get a look down in this little valley here with all these trees, and I just happened to see this guy running over, so we're going to try and chase him down. I wasn't able to get a good look at him, so I'm not sure if he's decent or not, but either way, I'd like to catch up to him to get him down. There we go. There's some of them. These are not the ones that I saw, but we do have a few there, and in fact, I think I hear one of them. Oh, yeah, here is one of them. I think this is the one that we spooked off initially. This guy's really, really close. Now I'm kind of wishing I had brought a bow with me, but I honestly didn't think we'd get within bow range of any of them. I guess I was wrong. This guy is looking decent. He's definitely not as big as the first one, but still a good one. Let's go ahead and take him out. Beautiful. I absolutely love the sound of the 6.5. It's such a good sounding gun. One of the best sounding guns in the entire game. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this guy. I really don't think he's going to be anything crazy big. He doesn't really have too much mass and doesn't have full curl, so yeah, 147, very similar to the last one. I've noticed that so far the Bighorns seem to have pretty low range of scores for them. I've gotten 2 167s and now 2 147s, so I don't really know if there's going to be a ton of range in scores, but I'm sure there is. We might just be getting lucky, I guess, to have ones that are similar. It sounds like we do have one getting really close to us now. I'm not exactly sure if it's a male or a female, but definitely hear something. Let's see if we can spot it. It sounds like it's just over these rocks, so I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be able to actually get it before it spooks. Well, I guess I might have been wrong. I don't actually see anything over here. It could have honestly just been ambient noise, but I guess it's always good to be sure, and well, we definitely didn't have anything here. Oh, I stand corrected. Ah, wrong button. Oh no. Well, we just spooked whatever it was off. Now we're gonna have to try and get over this hill, and hopefully we'll be able to see it, because I couldn't tell if it was a male or a female, but there was definitely a bighorn sheep here. Okay, it's right on top of us now. It is right on top of us. Let's hope this is a male. It's gonna be kind of sad if it's just a female. And it is just a female, so I think we are gonna let this one go. I don't really want to be spooking off any potential males that could be in the area, so I think we're just gonna let that one live to fight another day. I've also noticed that this area seems to have an excessive amount of ptarmigan, so if you guys ever want to see me do some upland game hunting here in the Hunter Classic, be sure to let me know in the comments, because I would kind of like to take on some ptarmigan. I used to hunt them quite a bit on Valdaboy, and I haven't really hunted this particular type of ptarmigan before, so that could also be something really cool to do in the future if you guys would like to see that. Alright, so we fast traveled back to the tent, and there is another ram right here on the opposite side of where we looked before. I definitely want to try and get this guy down. He looks to be a decent one as far as I can tell, so let's see if we can take this guy out with the 6.5. Give the 6.5 a bit of a long-range test. 243 meters. This is going to be a long one, but I think we can do it. Alright, I did a quick scan, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing else notable here, so we should be fine to shoot this guy, and it shouldn't spook anything else. But this is going to be hard with the scope, but I think we can do this. And that will take him out. That was an awesome little shot there. I'm happy we got to do that. I'm definitely a huge fan of the 6.5's long-range capabilities. It is honestly a pretty reliable long-range gun. Definitely one of my first choices. Here we are, right on this nice-looking bighorn. He actually does look to be a decent one, so let's see. 165, a little bit smaller than the first, but not too bad. I think I really like the way that looks. I think we will go with something like this. Yeah, that looks really good. I like how the gun is sitting right on its horns. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting the perfect angle. And I think that's the one right there. So that looks really cool. I like that a lot. There we go. There's another ram. I've been finding a ton of females recently, but this is the first ram we've seen in a little bit, so let's see if we can get lined up on him. I do kind of want to check the other one that I saw, because I did see the butt of another one. I'm just not sure if it was a male or a female. We're going to have to get a look at it if we can. And that does look like a female, so we will just take out that ram that is next to her. So let's try to find him in the scope. And that is him right there. Get lined up, and that will be the end of him. Beautiful. Let's see if we can maybe see one running off. I don't think there is, but always worth a look. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but it did, and yeah, not exactly what I expected to have happen. So we're gonna try and get back over there, and then we will continue, I guess. There we are. We are finally back here to claim this little bighorn. And this guy did look to be relatively small, so not going to spend too much time on him. Yeah, just 141. Nothing crazy there. We're going to keep going around. I think probably down here a bit, and then we'll probably just end it there. Hopefully we find something between now and then. But we just got a call from a Bighorn Sheep, and they are right down there. Hopefully when we get there, there'll actually be a male there. Because it could very well just be the females that ran off away from the gunshot, but it's hard to say. Hopefully when we get close, it'll actually be a nice looking ram. We actually have some females right on top of us. I mean, this is definitely not what we're looking for, but at least there's something around here. That is a ram right there. Let's go ahead and try to get him down. And of course, he's behind a rock now. Well, now we're gonna have to wait. I'm really starting to wish that I had brought the bow more and more, because we still don't know what that one that made a call was. And we got this ram right in front of us, so I really want to shoot this, but at the same time, I want to know what's down there. So I'm gonna have to make a decision, and I think I'm probably gonna shoot this guy and risk spooking the other one. We'll just have to make our way down there after. He's right here. He is right on top of us. And that is a dead Bighorn Sheep. He made the wrong move by coming next to us. Now it's just going to be a matter of, did we spook off everything in the vicinity, or will we get a chance to see what else is here? Well, that actually looks like a ram. I think it might be a ram. Oh yeah, that is. That is a ram right there. I don't know if we'll be able to get a good angle on him. I definitely want to take him out, though. I think we can. We'll have to get the right angle. I think we can make this happen. We got him. Let's go. That worked out about as good as it could have. I'm very happy with that. So let's go back and claim that first one we killed, and then we'll run over to that guy. Here is that first ram. This guy looks to be pretty average size. Let's go ahead and take a look. 146, so yeah, pretty average one, but that did complete a mission, so that is good right there. Ooh, we actually have more out there. Oh my gosh, we got a few of them. That one actually looks pretty decent. Let's try to take this guy out. We don't have ammo in our 7mm-08, so let's get 6.5 out, and that should be a hit on a pretty good size ram. Nice. This is honestly turning out pretty good. These last like 20 minutes of this hunt have been really good. A lot better than the first portion. But here is this ram right here. Unfortunately, he's sunk into the ground, so that's kind of sad, but let's see what he is. A 143, so once again, this guy's not a huge one, but we made a pretty awesome shot on that guy. But this one that we just took out should be another 160s ram, because he does look very similar to the 167s that we were taking out. And this right here is our blood. Unfortunately, it is just body blood, but it should end up dying anyway, so let's try to track it down. I have been hearing some more bighorn in the area, so maybe we'll get lucky and be able to take out a couple more. Well, here is our ram. I figured it would be just a body hit because we kind of took it at a weird angle, but it was one of those situations where we didn't really have much of a choice, but we got it down, and that's really all that matters. It didn't run too far, so let's go ahead and see what this guy scores. And it's a 163, so it's still a decent sized one. Not as big as the first couple, but not too bad, and it is falling through the ground, unfortunately. That's been happening a lot with this patch, but looks like it actually fixed itself that time, so that's good. Alright, I think we will go with that right there. Not too bad. I'm liking it. Alright, well, anyway guys, I think that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun little hunt to do because like I was saying, I've only gone up for bighorn one time and only got one ram out of it, so this was a pretty new thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. They seem to be a lot of fun to hunt, and they're definitely really nice looking. I honestly like these bighorn better than the ones in Call of the Wild, so I think we'll do some more of these hunts in the future, and I'm thinking of maybe doing an ibex hunt too, because it's another mountainous area that would go well kind of as a next kind of like follow-up to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That is going to be it for this video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. But I will see you all in the next one. Peace! If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video, because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.